He's Sam.
He's Brandon.
And this is The Bay Talk.
How epic was that intro?
I would have to agree there, Sam.
Guitar played by Brandon, vocals by both of us, obviously.
Obviously.
Well, thanks for joining us once again. Hopefully you saw last week's episode. It was our first one.
We're back in the sports cave.
We're
we
back.
got the Bay Talk ready to go.
Yeah,
We're ready to spit our opinions.
Yeah, definitely, and we're technologically advanced now.
Let me introduce you to the Blue Yeti.
Yes.
At a price of only 100 fractions. You can find this on Amazon.com, and it gives you the perfect sound quality that you're hearing right now. We also
Very nice.
recorded the
Studio
guitar with
quality.
it. Recorded the guitar with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this week we're going all Niners, just because the last video was kind of long.
Because we can.
Because we can. So last week we saw the Niners win once again. I mean, the Niners are 8-1 now. I mean, let me repeat that. The Niners are 8-1.
Let me rephrase that. Alex Smith is 8-1 in the National Football League.
Comeback Player of the Year. I mean, strong candidate for
a strong candidate for a selection to Hawaii in the Pro Bowl, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Look at me.
I mean,
I just went there.
He's #1 quarterback rating. He's
the number 3 in the league.
He
I
doesn't
don't know
have,
about NFC.
Okay. Well, he doesn't have like a lot of yards, but his quarterback rating is through the roof.
95.7 as of today.
That's unbelievable. I mean, that's right up there with Rodgers, you know, some of the best in the league.
It is. What Smith does have a great is interception touchdown to interception ratio.
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, the Niners do not turn the ball over. So unfortunately, we saw Frank Gore go down last week.
We did. Unfortunately, but we have some good news. He's listed as questionable, and all the sources say he'll play. He practiced today being Friday.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, I think that even if he doesn't play, the Niners will definitely find a way to win.
It's the Cardinals, yeah.
I mean, it's the Cardinals. We saw them beat. I think we saw the Cardinals beat the Eagles, who, I mean, are arguably a decent team. But,
yeah, you could argue that.
I mean, a huge disappointment, but nonetheless.
They got talent, let's say that.
Yeah.
Even without Deshaun Jackson.
Anyways, they lost to the Cardinals, so.
Okay, next topic.
So.
Shall we?
Also, next week's game is on Thanksgiving, also.
The Harbaugh Bowl.
So, the Harbaugh Bowl.
The much-hyped Harbaugh Bowl.
This is going to be the best game of the year, I think.
I've been looking forward to this since the second the schedule came out.
Primetime Harbaugh.
Even if we sucked, I was looking forward to this because I've never seen the Niners play on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see them, see a team that's not the Cowboys play, because...
Are they still playing this?
They probably are. I don't know.
Who knows? Who cares?
They most likely are, because they drive in the best ratings, but... yeah, it's going to be a great game. The Ravens are, they're 6-3 now? 6-3. And, you know, they're coming off a bad loss against Seattle, but
I mean, it's still the Ravens. They've talked about getting Ray Rice the ball more. Of course, against the Niners defense, who knows how that's going to turn out, but...
Yeah, it's not going to turn out well.
I'll tell you that. That's for sure. No
Patrick
rushing
Willis.
Touchdowns this year.
Patrick Willis is definitely, you know, being the Patrick Willis that we've seen.
Don't forget Navarro Bowman.
Don't forget the Bowman.
The Bowman is Patrick. Every time I watch the game, I'm like, oh, there's Patrick. No, that's not Patrick. That's Navarro.
He's like a little bit smaller, but he looks just like Patrick out there. So, predictions at all? Do we think that...
Well, the Niners have to lose eventually. I don't think they're going to lose this one. I think Jim Harbaugh is going to beat his brother John.
I mean, you look at our schedule, it's a lot easier than our first half was. And, I mean, it's just hard to say that the Niners are going to lose more because of what we've already done on the road in the first half. I just think that we won't lose another game. That's my opinion.
I hope to see that. I think we lose one game. It could be a random game. So
I think we
don't have our
Steelers,
heads
right?
That's a big one, too.
That game
could be
might... If we're playing in Pittsburgh, I think we're going to lose that, but...
They come to us.
Okay.
It's a Monday night,
I think we're going to beat them. I honestly think so.
I don't know if they're going to come, but yeah, it's a Monday.
Okay, so now it's time for our last segment. It's a brand new segment in our show. It's called the Fan Question of the Week. And our number one fan, Rob from Novato. I don't know who Rob is.
Well, shout out to Rob Conti from Novato, and
Rob
shout out
Conti.
to David Simmons.
David
San
Simmons.
Rafael.
All right, so we
Friend
have
of
our
Rob
fan
Conti.
question of the week, which is name the top 5, your top 5 frontmen of rock and roll bands.
So let me get this straight. My favorite band's frontman, not who I think are the best frontmans. My personal favorite bands.
Your the frontman of the band. It doesn't necessarily need to be your favorite band, but the best.
Okay. The best. It doesn't have to be my favorite band. Who I think do the best job.
Just the frontman of the band.
Huh. Rob Conti doesn't really make this question very well. Would you agree?
I would be inclined to agree with that.
Okay. First off, since all my bands are going to be from the 90s because that's my favorite music, you can't fault me. I consider grunge under rock and roll. I think it's a fair thing. They all use the same instruments.
I guess. I mean,
It's a subdivision of rock
this is
and
all
roll.
you. I'm really not.
This is a stupid question.
It's really dumb.
Number 1, Kurt Cobain. In my opinion, he does the best job. Well, I mean, no. In my opinion, he's my favorite. I'm not saying he does the best job. Number 2, I've seen him live. Puts on a great show every time. Dave Grohl, also a member of Nirvana, but 4 of the Foo Fighters.
Okay.
Number 3, I mean, my personal favorite bands, I think he does a great job. Scott Weiland from the Stone Temple Pilots. He writes books. He does solo projects. He just had a Christmas album come out. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I know.
Number
He's
4,
good.
I'll go to a rock band. Robert Daltrey from The Who.
You can't go wrong with who.
You can't go wrong with The Who. Number 5. Huh. Oh, let me think about this one. Number 5. I mean, one of my other favorite bands. These are all bands that mean something to me. Would have to be the Smashing Pumpkins. Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins. He's got to be my number 5.
All
Billy
right.
Corgan.
Well, that's the fan question of the week, and hopefully it's a lot better than next time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was
So, Rob-
let's have a sports question next time. Jeez, this is a
Yeah.
sports show.
All right.
It's called the Sports Cave. It's not called Brandon's Music Cave.
It's not called the Sports Cave.
It's called Bay Talk. Bay Talk. We talk about movies. We talk about sports. We talk about music, and we talk about Tim Shorts. It's the Bay Talk.